And we're live. Hi guys. Happy Easter to you all. Um, and yeah, I'm here waiting. Um, so I'm gonna do a collective message while I wait for people to come and join. So we're gonna do affirmations. So let's see what the universe has for us. Just a quick message. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Courage. No one fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I'm courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to the fear and kick it in the nuts, and quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. So it's about facing our fears here and having the courage. So we've got some testing times. This has been coming up a lot in my readings. Don't take things personally. Okay. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I rem I remember that they got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. Yeah, so have the courage, get out of your fear, don't take things personally. Engagement. Today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I take a new route and talk to strangers. I was I would smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefooted for a while. If I'm not inside 7-Eleven at the very least, I'll have the day that's slightly more interesting than average. And at the most, I'll have a startling economy or make a friend who would change my life forever. No pressure. Ah, so we've hi Jojo, hi Pat, hi Danny, hi Patsy, hi Jojo. I'm hi motivation. How are you? How old are you? Yeah, so I didn't see your messages. I was on start. Thing. So how is everybody? How is it all? So yeah, I got so for the collective, I've got the to have courage, and I think it's like from what it was saying is like getting out of your comfort zone. All good here. Glad to hear it, Jojo. Getting out of our comfort zone, not letting things affect us so much, and then it could be that there's some issues around relationships, friendships. But they're saying not to take it personally. Okay. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Patsy. And getting doing something different and engaging in somewhere else um, would be good. Yeah. So maybe start a new hobby where you can make friends and stuff. I do love these cards. They're quite funny, aren't they? I'm glad you're doing great. It's been a while, isn't it? I've been busy. I'm so busy with working and stuff. It's just been, yeah, I just haven't had time to come on live. So I had actually a weekend of not working. Hi, Yaka, hello. So I thought I'd come on, and yeah, the motivational is wanting a general reading. Okay, do you want an oracle reading, motivation, or do you want a tarot reading? It has been a while. Yeah, I've missed you guys. I was hoping I was hoping to get be able to do more, but my hours are starting to cut back now. I'm not going to be doing so much overtime. Um, Cora, what's coming towards me now? Okay, we can look into that. I'm not doing. Yeah, but yeah, I'm glad you're here anyway. And where are you from? You could let others know in there. I don't know what they said. They said share. They've done some changes. New stream. We're looking up to level up. Check out. Oh right, okay. I don't know what that's all about. Sorry. My background has changed a little bit, so I don't know what's happening here. Everybody can hear me fine, can't they? Here. So motivational. What kind of read? Do you want an oracle reading? I got the Green Witch oracle. We could chuck some of those down with some tarot if you want. I do like these. I do like the Green Witch. Happy single, ready to mingle. I'm with you there, Patsy. Yeah. I'm not doing like questions. The first deck is fine. What, this one? Or you're on about the information deck? Need to be a bit more clearer than that, motivational. I'm not doing questions, Patsy, but we can look into like where you can, like what you can do to mingle and stuff. That'd be cool. I did do a personal spread for myself. Where's that to? Let's have a look. I've got you see, which I thought was interesting. So the one with the crystals on it. Oh, what, the cat tarot, you mean? Okay, that's cool. Because I got yeah, it's all right. I'm quite happy to do I got these cards. Yeah, the cat tarot. All right. Motivation, stuff like that. I'm quite happy to do one of these. We got like play. Where I need more play in my life, how play helps me care for myself. One thing I can do to encourage play in my life. We can try. This is up to you. I don't mind. Or we can just chuck a few cards down. I ain't worried. Whatever you want to do. I'm quite happy to try different spreads. That'd be fun. Always up for a game. Always up for thing. All right, I'll put these back. I am drawn to these motivations, so I'm gonna throw you one out because I am drawn to these when you popped up. So I'm gonna give one for you. I will read the book as well to see what it's getting, then I'll chuck some tarot. I'm gonna see. I quite like Yaka's what's coming towards me now. So what's coming towards motivational now. Let me see. Salt protection, banish and negativity. All right. So let's see what the cat tarot's got to say about this. So oh nice. Okay, we had a bit of a chuck down. So here's what the card that you've got, which is salt, which is great for protection. It's great for cleaning. I have salt baths. It's helps helps getting rid of like you know when you feel dirty and you just feel, and I don't mean like dirty and like sweaty, but just like I just feel I need like a soak in the bath just to clear my chakras, or being I'll just be a little bit of a weirdo right now. To clean my chakras, and just dunk my head in and just do the clearing. So they're talking about clearing for you. I don't know if you've already. I'm going to read the book anyway. But I don't. You've had to add some protection up. You had to sort of like protect yourself, take care of your well-being. Here, I feel like this is a past contents. Although I feel you still need to keep the practice up and going. And the reasons I say this, because there is new development is surfacing, right? So I feel like that by taking a step back and taking a step back from society and protecting your own interests, protecting yourself, I feel like that your energy is starting to uplift, and you're starting to feel a little bit more balanced here with the temperance card. If this is not like happening right now, rest assured, if you keep putting the practice in with this intent and coming away from toxic situations and stuff, and just do some self care and self healing, I feel you'll be able to be able to explore again. You're starting to feel more balanced. Fantastic. That's what I want to hear. So this is a clear indication for me that the universe is coming to say that you're on the right track. You're building up, building on the right track. Okay, so don't let that keep. Hi, Shani. How are you? Um, keep keep that practice up. Okay, so don't forget to make that time for yourself. Yes, I'm offering a readings, love. Thank you. I'm not too bad, thank you, Shani. I'm really good, thank you. I'm actually not coughing as much now, as you can see, after like bloody 3 months of this whatever it was. Anyway, I digress. I'm back with you, motivation. So yeah, so I feel like this is kind of illustrating that you're doing the work, and it's going amazing. Remember, with the Ace of Wands, it's like it's still a start of something. So even though now you're able to branch out a little bit more and do stuff for you, still there's still this you still need to put the practice into place. Happy weekend. That's good. Yeah, fabulous. I actually had a lazy day, Shani. I actually had a lazy day. I stayed in my pajamas all day, and I was meant to do tarot readings and stuff for the my channel, but I had a nap. Talking of that, yes, understand. Great. All right, I'm going to look into the book and just see if there's any more inspirational things that could be said here. Protection. Salt is essential life. The minerals is so precious that it's been used occurring at times in history. When its collection with labor intensity and time consuming in magic is an all purpose component used to create barriers to protect you and purify ingredients to various blessings or holy water as a cleaning immense that removes unwanted energy from magic tools or spaces. The soul card reminds you that you have an easy means to disperse negativity and protect yourself. You don't have to struggle. So is your partner in self defense. Draw boundaries and keep yourself guarded against negativity. Remember to keep the energy surround you clean as possible. Reflection is there someone or something you need to set a boundary with for your own well-being? Right? So I I feel like with this, it's like keeping this routine up. It's working. It's you're feeling a lot more balanced. But sometimes when we get we start feeling better, we forget what we have been doing, and we can lose stock of that. So they're saying keep up with the good work. I just feel more a lot more freer than I did in the beginning. Okay, I'm going to pull some more on the full card. Yes, don't get distracted. Now, it's easily done, isn't it? Because we think, oh, I feel good, I feel great. I'm all right now. I'm all good. I'm all good. So then we don't practice it. I book time in the home. You know, you know, sometimes we just need to, just sit, not and do. You know, make time for ourselves. Right. There will be you will be I don't know if you're contemplating something or you're trying to make a decision about a new journey and something that is new. You're at a crossroads with it at the minute. Ten of Pentacles saying don't worry too much, it's secure. You don't have to rush it. Take your time. You'll know when it's the right move, okay? There is a transformation that is going on. So I feel like something different is coming up for you, but I want you to keep practicing this for now, okay? Oh, that one flipped over. There you go, the Emperor card, taking charge. Yeah, yes, I'm deciding. Yeah, so you don't have to, sometimes if you don't know what to make a decision with, you just sit back and wait and don't make the decision, innit? So but I would say that it's very secure. You've got a very secure. It's very secure for the future. The Death card, it may take a bit of time, so there may be some delays going on. But with the Emperor card, it's saying that it's practical, it's manageable, and you'll be able to manage it. All right, so just just chillax. You're doing amazing from what the universe is saying. I hope that helped anyway. So for any of you that has a reading, you can pay it forward. So, if you can give, all right, Lulu, chill, 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 chill. Yeah. Take a nap. You can't beat a nap. I love naps. You're very welcome. See? I was drawn to the green oracle deck. They was just like, they're amazing, isn't they? Right, let's take a swig of drink. Because I still got a little bit of the cough, but it's not. So anyway, I keep getting distracted in what I'm saying. So if you've had a reading off of me, it would be great if you could pay this forward. So given to somebody else, given to charity, whatever it is that you can do. It doesn't necessarily have to be money, just something that you can help somebody else. It's like a bit of a pay it forward thing. Yeah, it's just giving back to the universe, and yeah. Right, next reading. Let's have a look. Where's me doofer? Here we go. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Right, okay. Let's have a look. So, Yakao, are you still there? What was the... I'm quite happy to do this question because it's more, yeah, I'm quite content. So, Yaka, is there any, because I've got, you happy to do the cat tarot? If you're still there. If not, I'll move to the next person. doesn't seem to be, they're not responding. So I'll star that and take that away until they respond. Okay, Patsy, should we have a look? See, right. I like the fact that you're ready to mingle. I guess she's not there now. Yes, right, okay. Shall we give this a go, this spread? Play, where I need more play in my life. How, I don't know how this is going to turn out, Patsy. I've only done this on myself. You're happy for that to do. You're happy for that to do. Yes. Great. Great stuff. Okay. We'll give it a gander, innit? I'm trying to think what cards I had that I did with that when I did in the play thing. Smile your face. Right. Play. I'm going to do the ghost tarot. I feel I want to do the ghost tarot. So this revert back. So, where do I need more play in my life? Where do I need more play? Where does Patsy need more play? Otherwise, I'm going to be doing a reading on myself. Where does Patsy need more play in her life? 8 of Swords. Okay. Right. Okay. So I got 3 cards that's come out. Where I need more play in my life. So I've got the 8 of Swords, the World card, and the 7 of Blades. I would say it be around the communicational side. Okay. I would say it'd be around. I'm still here. I'm just folding up. That's all right, love. I would say it's around the communicational side. I feel like so it's getting out in the community. Yeah, because I've got the 8 of Swords. So there's sort of like, I feel like there's like some blocks going on here with the Ace of Swords, but it's through your own worries and concerns. The 7 of Swords to me is saying like, I think it's like go and let live. Shans, you know, when you said you're ready to mingle. So it is getting out in the community. It is, I think, oh, I got it the wrong way around. So it is getting out in the community. and yeah, so I would say it's about communication. Hi Macy, love you. Does this make sense, Patsy? I've never done this spread on anybody else. So you're my first person I've done that to. So I would say it's like really getting out of your comfort zone and getting out in the community. The world card is like, yeah, it's getting out in the world, having have where you need to have that play. All right. I love her so much too. Yes, I need that. Okay. So how 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 can I meet? Like, so what would be the options for the meeting potential partners? Let's see if we can. Don't take this literally, Patsy, because this is the 6 of Cups. Doing stuff that you did in the past. So, is there like a social gathering or something that you used to go to or used to do? Hi, Sophia. How are you? That you did in the past. Okay. but not in my neighborhood. I don't know. People misunderstand my friendly nature. Okay. So, I mean, I know, right? A lot of the time it's like doing something that's out, getting out of your comfort zone. Um, with it, and like it's something you've done before because we've got the creator. Mm. Yes, I will. Okay, right. Okay. Yes, I will. Right. I think this is to do with confidence, getting out of your confidence. To do with your confidence. So we're going to give you believe in your own magic oracle message. How play will help me take care of myself. Ooh, we've got 2 cards. Okay. Think think first before judge. I think it'll get you out of your head. So interaction is so important, Patsy. So I feel it's about joining groups that you normally, that you enjoy doing, So I don't know if you've got like meet up groups or anything like that. Like to build like a feminine. I think it's getting comfortable around females, and making friends. I think is more so is they're encouraging you to do. Tower unplug and relax for a spell. It's almost like it's able. I don't feel like it's like an activity like of dance or anything like that. I feel like it's more like a social gatherings. I feel would would really help um in that aspect. Yes, you can, Shani. Of course you can. Okay. So one thing you can do to encourage play in your life is rise above it. Rise above it. Phoenix, how's that for a happy ending? So, Patsy, I just feel it's more to do with the confidence with you, the struggle and the confidence there. You've overcome a lot, so it's almost like this is like I'm letting go of the past. This is me now. This is who I am now. So one thing I can do to encourage play in my life. This is me now. So I'm not seeing any potential partners right now, Patsy. But what I am seeing is you getting out in the community, something that you feel very relaxed, that you can unplug a while and connect with the feminine energy. That's what I'm feeling for you, Patsy. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as well, Patsy. To be fair, confidence may maybe I do lost my trust in relationship and people. I completely get that. I completely understand that. Um, it's almost like you've got to start again, haven't you? It's like reinventing ourselves, isn't it? I'm looking at doing a dance class, Patsy. So you're don't shoot the messenger because I got to practice what I preach. Yeah. Well, I hope that helped, Patsy. I wasn't sure about the spread, but it's the first time, so first time for everything. Thank you for letting me give it a go anyway. Yeah, it is a hard one. It is a hard one, you know. I've been a single Pringle myself for the last 3 years, you know, so or 4 years or whatever. It's okay though. That's cool. Thank you. Right. Let's so Shani, what oracle deck do you want, lovely? You were the one that brought oh bugger. Brought your friend along. Yes, that was very helpful. I'm glad. I'm glad it was helpful. It's like it's like when I was looking at the reading, it was more about relaxing and like just having a natter, you know? But that's starting from somewhere, isn't it? So but yeah. Oh, there we go. Many blessings to you too, Patsy, and thank you for coming along as well. Stick around as well, you know, if you can. The internet is being kind to us today. What do you have? Oh, bloody hell, that's a question, Shally. Well, right now I have the Green Witch Oracle deck. I got the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. Right. Uh, I have got which I'm trying to find. I got the Goddess and Messages from Spirit. I have loads. I have loads. So Shani, I mean the last ones. You had the Believe in Your Magic last time. So maybe we can put that away because you've had them before. So I've got the witches, which you've seen me use on one of the ladies here. I've got the spirit messages, and I've got the goddess deck is quite quite a nice one to have. So I got quite that ain't the half of it. Yes, I bring friends here. Yeah, you did. I can remember. I hope she's okay. Don't jinx it. Oh, I won't. Believe in your magic sounds drawing. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I need another table, I think. Oh dear. Yeah, I got hundreds of the boogers. It's one of those you get like obsessive with it. I have stopped myself from buying for now. Anyway, for this year, I'm not going to buy any more for this year. Angel messages sounds drawn. Oh, angel messages. I have got angel messages, but I don't know what these ones. You're confusing me, Shally. Which one do you want? Getting them all out. Sounds drawn. Yeah, I did do that before on you. All right, so we'll put that back. So we've got spirit and angels and ancestors. Spirit messages. Yeah, I do. That's all right, lovely. I'm fine. I'm cool. Right. Right, I'll read the book as well. Our Storm's on the bed. Like chilling on the bed. Right. Okay. Let's give it a wake. So, right. What was the message? Do star. Fly. Oh, dear. Just give me a moment. There's no rush anyway to get. There we go. Right. So you may have right message from your guides and spirit for not Patsy, Shani. Message from spirit. Thank you. Gotta laugh, or we cry, innit? Oh, oh my god, you got like 3 flyers. And I always say, well, I don't say, it was my teacher, Jill. She used to say, what falls to the floor comes to the door. All right, it fell on the table, but be with it. Okay, so the first card that they're representing your guide's spirit is ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, and tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. They want to come out, they do, yeah. So it's like recentering your roots. So I don't know, Shani, if you're up in your head a lot and feeling a bit unfocused. I'm very drawn to the roots of the tree there. And I don't know if you're struggling with communicating right now, finding it hard. So that would be the focus idea. You get like that brain fog aspect. So it's like letting your thoughts go by and regrouping. Right, study is another one. Okay, so there's some, and we got blue again. So it's all to do with the throat chakra as well. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So I feel like with this, it's like it's regrouping and pulling back, a bit like what that message was. Yes, resonates. Okay, it's a bit like that message one of the ladies had about like wasn't so like practicing care, care to ourselves. Yeah. Okay. So by stepping back and focusing on yourself and focusing on what it is that you want to progress in life or learn or adapt to, yeah, is going to help. It's like redirecting you, yeah. Here, your memories are diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More memories are arising within you. Remember the happy moments with loved ones who are here in spirit world. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. Oh, that's nice. So you've got people in spirit that you're linking into. So I think if you reground yourself, like sitting, it's like sitting in silence, taking yourself away from distractions a little bit. I feel that you'll feel more connected to the spirit world, and I feel that you will get the messages. So I don't know if you've been wanting some messages from loved ones in spirit, but I feel like because your mind is cluttered at the moment and unfocused, and you're not balanced at the minute, I just feel like you're unable to. So they want to reground you, to regroup you, so you can pick up those messages. I hope that makes sense. Hi, Zach. That's the impression I'm getting. I mean, guys, when you look at the cards, I got it the wrong way. Right, there you go. When you look at the cards, you know, always when how we sort of interpret the cards ourselves. I mean, we get the meaning of the cards, but also you look at the picture and what you feel drawn in the picture. What does blue represent with you? What does the tree represent? You know, we're talking about memories of loved ones in the past, the roots. So you think that it's your blood, yeah. So it's like ancestors is there's a key there. I do, my brother, yeah. So it's blood, yeah. So it's like blood related, you know, because it's roots. It's what we all need to know where we're from and stuff like that. But when we're up in our on our thoughts, and when we're up in our head, it's really hard to pick up anything. Yeah. I From the impressions I've got, he's inside you. He's inside of you, obviously, with the blood. Hello, Zach. He's inside you, but also I feel like he's around you as well. But because it's like you need to step away, not society completely, but sit in silence. Also, Shani, I'm getting like a pen and piece of paper. So do you do? I mean, I don't know if you're a spiritualist yourself. I'm feeling, that you are. Um, yes, ancestors, pen and piece of paper, and like I don't know if you do writing, or like there could be a way of like a message come across within writing. I've seen people do it. I've done that before. I haven't done much of that, to be fair, but I have done it. Maybe you'll pick up symbols. I don't know, and birds there. Look, so if you look at birds and butterflies, so there's a transformation going on as well. I'm going to leave that with you, Shani. I hope that helped. Okay. Nice message, though. I think that's cute, cool. Oh, I miss you too, Emily, and love you. Sorry I couldn't come down today. Nanny needed to rest and have a snore, have a nap. Nanny was tired, and plus I was coming on here tonight, so I wanted to make sure I got my energy. But Nanny will see you soon. Don't you worry. I am very spiritual. I feel that with you, Shani. I do. But I feel like what they call it? It's the writing. So it's like pen to paper, drawing, writing, I don't know if you'll get like signs from, messages that way as well. I don't know if you've considered that. I was very tired. I was watching a film as well. I was gone. More. I've got to rewatch the film. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, thank you very much. Right, okay, so here we have a look. Da, 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 da. There is a lady. Okay. Okay, I will do you in a minute, Zach. I'm sorry to hear that you're struggling. But first of all, I'm going to see if Sophia's there. Are you there, Sophia? Depends on the question, Trisilla. I apologize if I don't pronounce your name. Happy Easter to you as well, Shally. Thank you for coming back. It's nice to see you. Here. Okay, Sophia. Are you looking for oracle message, tarot reading, or a bit of both? You can have a bit of both if you want. Both. Bit of both. Okay. So what message should I give to you? What am I drawn to? Whatever you feel drawn to. And that weird, I just said that. I didn't even see that. I'm going to go for the ancestors and angels with you. Because they're around. So we're mixing it tonight. So what is it that you need to know? What is it that you need to know right now? That one was like, trust your instinct. Okay. We're going to do the Star Tarot. Okay. So give me more insight about that. So what I'm getting from you for you, Sophia, is like we've got minor issues going on with the Prince of Swords. I don't know if there's let me turn that around. Excuse me, I keep forgetting because my video, when I record my video, it automatically does it, but when I'm on live, I don't, for some reason I can't turn it around, but never mind. It's just, it is what it is. We got the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So we've got delays, but I feel the issues here is you're not feeling secure about making your move. The Knight of Wands is all about taking risks, right? So with that saying that you're not trusting your instincts, you're not trusting yourself enough, okay? And it's creating self-doubt that's going on, yeah? Which is causing the delays on where you're wanting to be in your life, okay? The Four of Wands is like you're halfway there. You're halfway there. You've already done some of the work. There has been some good results going there, but now it's time to take the initiative and take the risks. but you're self-doubting yourself here with the Page of Swords. Yeah? So trust in your instincts. You already know what you need to do. You're already aware. You have the awareness there. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Queen of Cups. You're already been nurturing this. Yeah, thinking of confession feelings to someone and starting your new work. So, which we went through this before, didn't we, Sophia? Work is so apparent for you and important for you right now. Hi, Teresa. So, there's a block in the progress. So how can right? So one unblock is like trust in your instincts. So how can we how can Sophia go forward from this? I don't want to touch on your love life. I want to touch on your work work aspects. That's what's pulling me in right now, yeah? See your seeds grow. So it's still building up. We're in spring now, aren't we? Yeah. Learn from the spiritual experience. So really, work is really apparent for you, and it's time to take some more risks. You're already aware of this, Sophia, because I've got like trust your instincts. I'll read just one card from that. It doesn't mean that your relationship is the relationship is not important, Sophie. It just means that this is what they're wanting you. You know, this is what is in your energy field right now. Yeah, doesn't mean the other one's not in your energy field, but this is coming up for you. Right. Trust the power of the animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. The Animal Guardian is a card that represents the angels of the animal kingdom, animal or angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer and medicines that can support you on your spiritual journey and help you survive some of the greatest challenges. When you connect the energies of animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. Right, I don't want to go now. You have a powerful animal within you that can be wild, protective, instinctively, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it, and you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot more about your gifts and how you can grow. So that's what they're drawing to you, Sophie. They want it's about work. It's about your work ethics and trust in that and taking some risks. Okay. I'm gonna leave that with you. I hope that helped. Hi Teresa. My daughter is 35 and I I don't really want to do I think unless you're I don't really do questions. Yes, it's time. Yeah, it is time. You're very welcome, Sophie. Sophia. Always love that name, Sophia. I'm not doing those kind of questions, Teresa. I'm happy to do like spirit guides or like what do I need to know right now? Those kind of questions, but I'm not going to be doing like relationship questions. So if there's anything else you want me to look into, I'm quite happy to do that. In my deck. And then we're gonna do the next person, which I promised was Zach. Okay. So have you read the description box and agreed? I know the rest of them have. So we just wait a bit longer for Zach to see if he's around. Hello, Zach. So have you read the description box, and could you put that you agreed to it? That would be awesome. So I can do your reading. I think we'll do the what happening here? Yes. Yes, what? Say I agree. I agree. Thank you. Right. I ask for confidence boosts from my mum or spirit guides regarding my daily struggles, doubts, and fears. Okay, so Zach, what is it that you need to know right now from your spirit? Oh, that'd be interesting. I definitely would look into that, Teresa. So just hold your horses. Right, okay, for Zach. Message for you from the spirit messages. Okay. For Zach. So, dream talk. Your subconscious constantly and sublimity speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, and messages and more. That you get a lot. This is saying about dream calling. I get this myself, the dream calling and activities, right? So it takes a while. I don't know if you've experienced you have experienced it and not recognizing that the symbols or the the signs of it. The best way to do this is getting a journal and start writing your dreams down, especially if one really stands out to you and you're thinking and you still remembering it, write that down. So I feel like there's messages coming, so they're saying there's messages, you're getting signals and signs with spirit through your dream. Yeah, dream talk. I have done a reading, like which if you have got tarot and stuff, Zach, I've done a reading on Monday, which I done a collective reading because I felt it was very much a collective message that I dreamt, and yeah, so I do would like tarot spreads on that. Forgiveness. I hold on to resentment and anger in prevent or is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and the most damage of human emotions. The act of forgiveness is even in the right is equal, incredible, powerful, and has the capacity to heal and transform. Well, Zach, that would be a few. If you're getting a few snapshots of your mum in your dreams, your mum is coming through. And I firmly believe that because of what I've experienced it myself. I've always done a bit of dream calling myself for and it's a gift that's always been with me. I just never really recognized it. And it's only the last year or so since I've been doing a lot of journaling myself that I'm starting to get a grasp at it. But it does take a little bit of time and effort on that part. There's also something that you're holding on to that they want you to release and let go of, yeah? You can see that there's someone that's nurturing, okay? So it's just that can keep us feeling stuck and feeling like we're not and that's where your struggle is, okay? Um so there's some emotional struggles you're going through right now as well. Something that you need to let go of, yeah? Your next card is cleanse, right? Your body and mind and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing, just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office. Your body also needs care and attention. It's time for spiritual, emotional, and physical cleaning. So I feel like you're clearing out at the minute. So you're connecting more than you think through your dreaming. Yeah. So you are picking it up, right? You are picking up right. So it's just putting things into practice. Like I said, journaling is a great way of doing it. There's something that needs to be let go of that you're holding on to. So it's like let something to let live. Yeah. And for the moment, you're going through a cleanse, and that can be really uncomfortable and really stressful. Okay. So I'm going to give you an oracle because I don't feel like I want to do tarot with you. I'm going to do an animal card to say what you can, what you can build your focus on right now. So to help with your confidence. Sorry to hear. It is hot. It's hard going. Right. So we're going to do you an animal for your confidence. It's finding ways to help manage it. Yeah. Right. Okay. Surrender. Let go of control. There you go. Stop overthinking things and let go of control. Let go of the control of everything. You're more in tune than you seem to think. You are doing some clearing out right now, which can 333. What's 333? What's 333? That can you are clearing out, which can be an uncomfortable feeling, but just go with the flow with it, okay? Immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. I told you writing would be good, or journaling, or anything on them lines to help you get out of your head a little bit. Yeah. Right. Okay. And you know where you're going and you will get there. Oh, that's nice. Let go of control. Yes. Yes. That's nice. So you are spiritually connected. They're coming in through your dreams. Yeah. There's something that you're holding on to, you need to let go, which will help with the process. Let go of that control. Do something that's creative that you can express. Creativity, whatever it is that you enjoy. I would say journaling is a really good key point, especially when you're like you've got these emotions and struggles and stuff. Shadow work is a good one to do, but seek a proper professional that's trained in talking therapists and things like that as well. That would help. Okay. And then we've got like, you know where you want to be. Yes, of course you can, Jola. You know where you want to be. Is just, just go with it. I'm going to leave that with you, Zach. I hope that helped. And thank you for joining. Please, if you've had a reading with me, please pay it forward by giving to somebody else or like a charity. And a lot of people are suffering right now that needs help and support. Or even if it's just being, just haven't been supported with your family and friends, that would, as long as you're giving to something, that would be great. And yeah, if you could like the live, that would be amazing too. Right, let's just dive. Grateful. And remember, guys, look at the time. You can timestamp your reading and you can always come back to it. So you're not asking the same question over and over again. Although I'm not doing, I'm just doing like a general questions. I don't mind doing sort of general questions like this. But you can come back to it. So, if you like, when the live is finished, check the timing when I've done your reading, and write it down, and you can always go to that reading. And if you want to timestamp it in the comments after the live, by all means do that, so you can go back to it anytime. Now, timestamp, you just do like, so you do 1.0657. So whatever the timing on there, and like I said, you can always go back to it afterwards. Right, we got an interesting read now. I'm intrigued. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to take a swig of drink. Teresa, right, where are you, Teresa? Why do I see writings on the wall in color like orange and turquoise, as I saw a big turquoise peacock on my wall? He shook his body and his feathers was on my wall. And I said, wow. So Teresa, is this like an affirmation you've seen? New friend. Thank you, Zach. If you're there, yeah. And then star you. I can come back to you. So if you're there, Teresa, I'd love to look into this. I might get my dream tarot for this. This is like a subconscious thing, isn't it? So I'll be back in a minute, guys. I think I'm going to go and get my dream tarot for that one. So like clouds, Teresa. Was it like when you look up at clouds and you can see pictures and stuff like that? Was it? Okay. Would that be like a message like with spirit, wouldn't it? So have you looked up what tortoise means? And a peacock? Because the animal totems as well, isn't it? looking at the animal totems. So why does Teresa see writings and pictures on her walls? Tell me more about the Four of Wands. When I look at this card, no, I haven't. Maybe look up if you're if you're drawn to animals or like to look at spirit guides or like the tortoise and the peacock and its meaning through it, because that could give you insight and messages through that. Orange is like your your sacral chakra. Now I'm not like I have an understanding of chakras, but I ain't like no pro in it because my brain don't sink in half the time. But your sacral chakra is your lower part, is your sexual area. Yeah, doesn't mean it's sexual, but that's like your creative expression. So expressing. Here I got the Four of Wands, but I'm looking at the blue in the middle. So it's almost like in expansion. I see the third eye opening up. I've seen Hebrew writing. Okay. So I'm seeing expansion and opening up. Okay. So I feel like you're connecting with spirit. The Justice card is you're still trying to work things. You're still. Oh, let me turn it the other way so you can see the card. You look in the middle. That looks like an eye, doesn't it? So for me, it's like the third eye opening and expanding. It's almost like the window. You're seeing the windows, yeah? The Justice card to me is saying that you're this is, I know it's a new thing because you're saying that this happens, yeah, but I still feel like it's going to take a bit of work to get to the pinpoint of it. A bit like what I was saying to Zach, you need to be documenting all this, writing it down. Also, another good way of doing it is like when you look at and do your research to the tortoise and the peacock, what have you. How did you feel at the time? What was going on at the time? What was you watching? All these aspects are so important to could really link into the messages that you are getting. Okay. I'm a bit concerned with the Seven of Swords because they're this class of deception. So tell me more about the Seven of Swords. What other spiritual stuff do you do, love? Because I feel like you're going to start uncovering you're going to start uncovering new gifts, new things you can use. It always starts somewhere. I mean, like with Zach, he says through his dreams. That's how I started out, but I didn't even acknowledge it at the time. So I feel like your third eye is opening. I'm not sure what this deceptional card is, the trickery card. It's almost as bringing things to light. I do dream too. Okay. Well, I've got. You think of the magician. Look at all the tools he's got. He's got, so he's got the suits here, the swords, the pentacles, the cups, and the wands. So he's very he's got a toolbox there. Okay. I feel like there's going to be developments and changes, and you're going to get a lot of experiences that's happening. This is, if you haven't been on this path before, this is the start of your journey. But it's like you've got to put something into practice. So I do feel like it's about documenting it, because sometimes that can mean contract. So think of it as it could be like you were contracted to this, and if you believe in that aspect, right? But also look at it as like writing, documenting everything, writing things down, because I feel like there's going to be other things that you're going to start uncovering. We got 3 to 4 months of stuff and skills that you could be working on. Have you thought about going to Circle, Teresa? Because I think it would really benefit you a lot. I would reach, if you can, I would find some spiritual places that you can go to help enhance with these visions that you're seeing. So we got to start sometimes, we got to start somewhere. We got to start by the basis lines. If you're struggling with be able to do that, then it's all about documenting and writing down. But I'm going to give you a card with the oracle, like an oracle card. Stand your ground. Stand your ground in an apparent confidence. Build action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that you're doing it. You will be victorious. So what I feel is like I feel like you could enhance in this ability and grow from this. So it's about being. It's not about just looking at it and go, oh my god, what does that mean? It's actually start documenting everything, reaching out with people of a spiritual nature that you can, sit in circles. Circle is good. It helps you with meditation, helps with grounding, protection. It goes. If you look at my spiritual there's a lady called Sam. She does a circle online that you can do, and it's reasonably priced. And they go through like the breakdowns of what you can do. That's on a meetup group. So it was last year's podcast. So it was a lady called Sam. All information's in the description box of what she does. But if you can find a local one and you prefer to sort of like do it locally, then that's great. Try it. And I think this is something you should explore. But it's up to you. Obviously, it's up to you. Look up tortoise and peacock and stuff. But the reasons you're expanding, you're opening up, your gifts are expansion. It's up to you what you want to do with this. I'm going to leave that with you. I hope that helped. Okay. I'm going to take a swig of drink. Getting some cool messages. So, Joe, you were saying you would love an oracle reading. What messages? Okay. I don't know. Maybe ask him. Maybe ask him. Okay. Jola? If you're there, if you're present, that's not me making that noise, mind. That's our storm. He's led on the bed cleaning himself. So, okay, Jola. I'll give it a couple of minutes, and then if there's no thing, I'm going to call it a night. He won't come near me at all. He won't even speak to me. I always say it's God's protection, isn't it? So he's not your path, is he? You can't force someone to talk to you. So just let it go and not worry about it. Okay, I think that's it. I can't Jola's not here, unfortunately, so hopefully they'll come back. Thank you for joining in. I was going to his church. All right. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you for joining in, and yeah, it's been a pleasure. I think I'm gonna leave that as that. And yeah, I will see you soon, guys. Next week, there's a few tarot readings coming out. I've got some like short ones coming out, and then I've got like a social media one. I think it is social media. But we also, I've got a podcast coming out with a lady, and let me just try to remember her name. Get so caught up on stuff, you just forget. But I'm really looking forward to her, because she's like, she helps supports people. So yeah, her name is Louise. Yeah, so she's going to talk about her experiences, her personal experiences, or like her gifts and stuff. We're going to look at holistic lifestyles, different types of healing, meditation, and yoga and breath work. She's a Reiki master. She's a yoga instructor. She's got a lot in the bag, so it's going to be a lot to unpack. So I'm looking forward to that, and that's going to be April the 23rd. So if you want to come along to that, you're more than welcome. You can ask Louise any questions as well. On that note, I'm going to leave that lovely and leave you, and I will see you soon. Take care, guys, and have a great day. And happy Easter to you all.